This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. So let's talk about King of the Ring 96. Of course, it's remembered mostly these days because Steve Austin coined the Austin 316 phrase in his victory promo when he became the King of the Ring. But it's also notable because Ahmed Johnson gets his first Intercontinental title reign, defeating Goldust. And this is a big moment for him. I think he's not only the first African-American Intercontinental champion. I think he might actually be the first African-American singles champion in company history. Of course, there had been, black tag champs before, but I think he was the first black world champion or Intercontinental champion. Does that seem right to you?
I honestly have no idea. But I tell you, it was a big deal for Ahmed, and it was one of those where you sit back and you look. We're watching Ahmed, and even in those early days, you look at him and you kind of visualize, I could see Ahmed as WWE champion.
Yeah.
So this was the first step to getting to that point.
The Intercontinental title has largely been known in wrestling circles as the quote unquote workers belt. So, guys like Randy Savage or Mr. Perfect or Bret Hart or Owen
Honky Tonk Man.
There you go.
Greatest Intercontinental champion of all time, baby.
Is there a concern that perhaps we've put the belt on a guy now who we're not sure could go pull off a 20-minute match? Or do we just think, you're putting too much thinking into that, Conrad? He's an attraction and he's going to get wins and sell tickets.
Well, again, I don't know that anybody within the business is actually in the business would refer to the Intercontinental Championship as the workers title. Again, Honky Tonk Man was the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time. Honky being one of the best workers in the business. And it was, a championship. And I think that it was the right stepping stone for Ahmed at the time.
Well, here's what I'm trying to drive at, I guess. Back when you had Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and big old dudes, who maybe
when
didn't
Ultimate
have
Warrior was Intercontinental champion?
Hulk Hogan was not. I'm trying to say a sentence here. If I could just finish one goddamn sentence, that'd be good.
Finish it then.
Back when you had guys like Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior as world champion, you had Intercontinental champions like Bret or Mr. Perfect or Shawn Michaels. Now it almost feels like that's flip-flopped. Or maybe if you're coming to see a great match, back then you would have watched the Intercontinental Championship match, but if you wanted the attraction, the guy who sold the tickets, well, you're going to have to wait to see Hulk in the main event. But now it feels like that's flip-flop. Shawn Michaels is without question the best wrestler in the world in 1996. And Ahmed Johnson is not exactly. So maybe that was a bit of a paradigm shift. For years and years, the WWF had strong undercards and maybe a weak main event as far as the quality of the match with a guy like the Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan. But now with Shawn Michaels, that's no longer the case, right?
No, again, Honky was champion during Hogan's reign. Warrior was champion during Hogan's reign. No, I don't think that holds water at all. It was just, you look at the attractions and you look at what you have at the time.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.